What's up, internet land? So today I'm going to be talking to you about how you can get started and why you should get started right away. So comes from a bit of personal experience. I'm very adamant about getting started on things, and whenever I believe that I can do something or kind of think about something multiple times, I just go out and I try to do that thing. So right now what I'm trying to do is start a YouTube channel and just kind of talk and get my skills up on my talking skills, trying to improve them a little bit so that I can relay messages more clearly and quicker. So this is just kind of a game that I'm playing with myself, just kind of learning how to do something new. The first thing that I believe means that you should start something is that you keep going over in your head. I realized that when I start rethinking about the same idea over and over again, then it's easier for me to want to do it, and there'll be more doubt if I don't do it. And a lot of people call this scratching your itch. Scratch that itch. You have to go out and you have to make sure that that is or isn't the thing that you want to do. And you're not going to do the things that are best for you unless you do those things right away. Get them out of the way. If they're not absolutely what you want to be doing for the rest of your life, then that's perfect. And for a lot of younger people, just graduating college, please go and try things before you go to school if you're not certain. You don't need to go. I know a lot of people think that, university is so important, everybody needs to go, but realistically, not everyone needs to go to university. Some people just need to go to college. In Canada, college is a little bit different than in America. It's trade college. So you're going to school just to become a trade worker or to develop one specific skill for a specific industry. So it could be business or anything like that. But realistically, most people are going to go to either that or not even go into school and just get right into their career. Personally, what I did was I took a year off and I went out and tried out working in a kitchen for a while. I did that, and I did landscaping and a couple other things, and I realized that that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually be a trade worker. I like the landscaping, so that was what I kind of leaned into originally. I actually took up woodworking, and now I'm a painter, so, you never know where life's going to take you. So if you have the itch and you really want to try something, just do it. Get it out of the way. Make sure that you're going to do it, because if you don't do it, then you'll never know if you wanted to do it in the first place. Remember that if you enjoy the content, hit the like button down below. No, don't hit it. Smash the like button. I'm going to be like all the rest of the YouTubers. Hit that comment button. Leave a comment. Ask me anything in the world. I'll get back to you. And hit the subscribe button down below if you want to keep up to date with the newest videos. Thank you very much. The second thing that I feel when I want to do something and lets me know that I need to act on it is when I start getting really anxious, but an anxious excited. So not like when you're getting panicky and you start panicking about the idea and thinking that it won't work or whatnot. That's different. That's anxiety. What I'm talking about is excitement. So when you're just beaming with excitement, you just think about everything. You're just thinking about it all day. It's all that can go through your mind. You just need to go out there and do it, because you're just going to let yourself bubble in that excitement, and then that's just going to die somewhere. And you need to always be harnessing those exciting feelings to be able to capitalize on them when the right one actually arises. What I mean by that is you need to be able to act on the excitement. So what I did when I was just leaving college that helped me out a lot was I actually immediately started my business. I'd been thinking about it for 2 years before that, and every single thought went through my mind about what business I was going to start, how I was going to start it, what marketing I was going to do, everything in between. I basically thought about it every single day and every single night. And that was extremely important to me because I needed to just go out there and figure out why. Why was I so excited about this thing? It could be something that I really want to do. And it was true. I learned a lot from that. I actually learned that wasn't what I wanted to do. But what I learned was that I'm easily excitable about specific things. What excites me is gamifying life. By creating a game and by feeling like you're achieving something by doing new things. And that kind of changed it for me, changed the way that I looked at the rest of the world. It no longer was about me getting the best job for myself or creating the most wealth or whatever. It was that I needed something that entertained myself. And I'm a very easy to entertain, but easy to bore person. If there's something that's not right about the thing that I'm doing, I'm not doing it. And it's as easy as that. If I want to do something, then I want to do it, and I'll do it. And I needed to learn that about myself, and getting that excitement from something as easy as starting a business made me realize that as long as I gamify life and I make things a game and give myself a score or points whenever I do something that'll better my life, then I feel more achieved when I do things. And that sense of achievement allows you to keep going. One of the big problems with my business, I didn't have a lot of achievements. I didn't actually quantify a lot of what I was doing. I just was looking at the income, revenue, expenses. There wasn't my first client, my second client, I've reached my 100th client, kind of thing, where I was working towards something constantly and it was exciting to me. And every morning there was something to work towards. When you get into the process of owning a business, a lot of the time it's just about what can I do? What can I do today to make money? And that's not the attitude you want to be in. You want to be excited. So that's the second. The third reason is a little bit more abstract and more relates towards entrepreneurial types a bit more than everybody else. And that's when you feel like you don't understand what everybody else is saying and you don't understand what the path that's laid out for you is. What I mean by that is when I was going through school, everybody wanted me to be a teacher because I'm very good at instructing people on how to do things, relating to people that don't know how to do things, explaining how to do something in a very clear and concise way. And I've always been very skilled at that, so my family thought that I was going to be a teacher. And personally, I wanted to be an accountant because that was what all the business teachers taught me, was that accounting was kind of the best suited industry for me because of how good I was at math and at accounting for numbers and just doing the balance sheets and all that. Just kind of came naturally to me. So I realized that the status quo wasn't really what I wanted when I was in college, because I was going to this college and doing these things, and I realized that I wasn't learning anything and I didn't have the desire to learn, and all I wanted to do was go out and do the thing that I actually went to school for. There was no, you have to learn. I didn't want to learn, and therefore I barely learned. And I did pretty poorly through college even, just because there wasn't anything exciting me and making me think that this was the decision that I wanted to make. Where a lot of the stimulus came from people telling me what I should do. And that didn't click in for me for a while. There wasn't as much talk about not going to school. I know, like, I watched Gary Vee back then, and Gary Vaynerchuk used to say the same thing that he's saying now, that, school's a waste for most people, but that was such a hated opinion back then that I was just immediately shut down when I brought up not going to school. And my mom actually had money sitting away from me, and she said, I'm going to give this to one of your brothers if you don't go right now. And that was one of the reasons why I went to school. Probably not the best reason to go to school. And I don't think that if you're in that position, it is the best choice to force somebody to go into something that you believe in just to make you happy. Just for my mom out there. Just in case she's watching, which I don't think she is. Hopefully. I love you, Mom. So, basically, you don't have to always listen to what everybody else says. And if you have a strong feeling against what they're saying, then act on that and do the opposite of what everybody's saying. Because whatever it feels right internally and whatever feels right outwardly when you're actually doing the thing, then that's what's important. If school isn't the thing that feels right to you, then school isn't right for you. And it's not a big deal. It can just be as easy as that. Just don't do something because somebody else told you to do it, and don't not do something because somebody told you not to do it. Thanks for sticking around with me today. My name's Chris, and this is A Brush of Knowledge. Thank you very much, and have yourself a great day.